Hello, hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? What are we doing today? All right, let's see what's up with the collective. Welcome to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, join the family. Uh-oh, that was a lot that came out. But the message says you have the power now. There's some kind of empowerment going on, right? We'll see if that comes back out. Just having some fun, pulling some cards today, seeing what kind of energy is present for the collective at this time. I believe this is probably headed towards a chosen divine message here, more than likely. So let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Okay. Okay. Uh Somebody lost access. Oh my God. Somebody lost a case. Somebody lost access when it comes down to some kind of legal matters. They lost that as well. Um, this was somebody that was looked at as a role model, at least they pretended to be, right? This is someone who was carrying on as if, and this is all at the hands of Source. Okay, so something has happened here. This looks like I said, let's just start all over from the beginning. Someone has lost access to the divine, to I don't know, to whatever blessings that they may have had before or they could have had. They have, it's like they lost favor. Someone has lost favor at the hand of Source. We don't know exactly why just yet, but when it comes down to law and legal action and legal matters, they've lost that too. And they've lost the image of a role model. They've lost the image of a role model as well. What do we have at the bottom of the deck? They lost the unconditional love that they had. Wow. This person could be a nurse. Could be a nurse. Uh-oh. Whoever this is involved in drugs. They have an addiction. They have an addiction. They have an addiction. Whatever that addiction is that they have keeps them from being able to change, right? Um wow, what I heard in my head is that they were given a time frame to change something. And instead they leaned towards drugs and yeah, whatever, some kind of addiction, and they didn't make the change, and so because of that, they lost favor. Somebody lost favor. Oh, shoot. What do we have here? Pisces and a Capricorn. Definitely. Pisces and a Capricorn. Due to attachments. What do we say? Normally with the drugs and addictions come attachments as well. But these people are karmics. These people lost their access. These people are losing everything. Wow. So they were looked at a certain way. Like they may have kept held up an image of being like a role model. People could have looked up to these people. But due to not being able to change when they had a time frame to change, Source has come in and forced the change. What we would see in a traditional tarot, it'll be a tower where Source is at right here. Source brought in a tower moment and destroyed everything because someone refused to change. A few people refused to change. I don't know. Let's keep going. Uh, someone someone broke up a family, broke up their family. They broke up their family. Now, these people might not be Capricorn or Pisces, but I believe they are, or they have it in their chart strong. They broke up their family. They broke up their family. There's a Taurus here as well, guys. Taurus, Capricorn, and a Pisces are under some type of judgment. They broke up a family. They're suffering from some type of addictions. They were given a time limit to change, and they did not change. So now they've lost access. They're losing cases. They're gonna lose. It might not always be the court that we know of, right? It could be spiritual court, right? You lost the case, which you lose your access. That means you were in the wrong. You did something wrong here. Source, God, the angels, they were watching, and you did something wrong, and you lost favor. Now you're no longer looked at as the role model. Whoever these people are here, they're no longer looked at as a role model anymore. You looked at for who you really are. You were pretending to be a role model. You were putting up a front. You had a mask on. Now that's being stripped from you. Source is stripping that from you. Had to be something for God to have to step in. Yo, what were you doing? What were you doing? Oh, what else do we got here? Yep. There's an end to a narcissist. A narcissist who never thought that they were wrong. All these people didn't think that they were wrong at all. Wow. They play like they were betas. Friendly, helpful, non-confrontational. So this was going on behind this. Exactly. So that makes a lot of sense where they were putting on this front. This was a part of the front. The sweet, compassionate, innocent, friendly, helpful, non-confrontational. But behind the scenes, they were doing narcissistic shit. Wow. Wow. And I don't think they believe. Do you feel me when I say I don't think that they believe? I don't think they believed in God. I don't think they believed in Source. I don't think they believe in the Creator. This is tough. Because I got it in the reverse right here. You see it. The Divine Creator, it's in reverse. It's either that or the Divine Creator did not like the act that they were putting up. I have a feeling it's both. For them to, for Source to step in. The hand of God had to come in. Wow. Tell me some more. These cards are sticking together. They're brand new. Sticking together. But I take what's being brought. Damn, how many people is involved in this? I got an Aries, a Scorpio, and a Libra as well. This is 5 people. 6 people. 6 people involved in whatever was going on here. What's at the bottom of the deck? They're all being exposed. They're all being exposed. Can you see that? Right now. That's what this whole thing is about. Pretending to be something and being exposed. And being shown what you really are. They're being exposed for what they really are. Wow. And that really kills a narcissist when they're exposed for the truth of what they really are, and there's nowhere for them to hide and run, and they can't, they can't get away from it, and everyone finds out the truth of who they are. That destroys a narcissist. Destroys. You know why? Because there's no one that they can run to and pretend to. They'd have to find a whole new supply of people to be able to run to and tell a story or pretend to be this way and that way. They have to start all over again. So if Source is exposing these people to the right crowd, that could be dangerous for a narcissist. Like family, close friends, people that they really care about how they look to, That's what destroys a narcissist. They care about what people say about them and how they look to other people. They really care about that. So when God came in to expose these people in front of their people. And this is going to be bad. This is going to be bad. Uh-oh. We got sickness, disease, infectious. We got that in reverse. Because of an impersonator. Okay, so whoever I'm talking to, right? Something was done to you, I feel. Out of all of these 6 people, something was being done to you that was causing you some kind of illness, some kind of sickness. And I'm not thinking that it's a kind of sickness that, where you actually have a illness that you need to go like to the doctor for. I feel like it's like mental, like something was on your mental that was really bothering you to the point of it could have sent you to, things like giving you some type of trauma mentally. That's what I think. But with the ending of an impersonator, that's gone away. That's left. And now you can go after your destiny, your fate, your karma. Something was going on with an impersonator that was doing something to you out of these 6 people. Was it all of these 6 people? Did they all come up against you? Damn, Chosen. Somebody out of all of this, there's someone that wants to be with you. Someone is no longer going to be promiscuous and operate out of lust anymore. There's no need for caution or warning anymore. Someone doesn't want to be gay anymore as well in this situation. So it looks like I'm going to move this over to your side over here, right? It looks like you've got the green light now. Where there was a caution and there were warnings about things that were going on in your life. Now I feel like you have a green light now to go towards your destiny or your fate. Everyone that was involved with fucking with something in your life is getting theirs. And I heard getting theirs. They're getting theirs. They're getting theirs by the hand of God. Ooh. The bottom of the deck, we have rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. That's what someone is going to feel. I don't know if that's someone that's directly connected to you. Are all of these people directly connected to you? Only you know this, right? Or are there shadow people? Maybe you're connected to just one of these people. Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries, Scorpio, Libra. Either way it go, whoever you were connected to, if you didn't know, they were involved in the LGBT community and they were very promiscuous and they operated out of lust. And they're no longer wanting to do that anymore either. Is that being exposed as well? The hand of God, once the hand of God steps in and waves, everything gets right. Either way it goes, someone is left hurting here. Someone is left hurting here. Why though? Someone is going to get into a union where the both of you do energy work. Is that why someone is going to be sad and left behind? Because you're going into union now that you have a green light? What's going on? What's going on? Someone was taking your... Yeah, I saw the impersonator, right? There it is. With the absence of the impersonator, was the impersonator taking your intellectual property? Were they pretending to be you? Were they getting money or doing something from your intellectual property? Damn, everybody's against you. Chosen? Why is everybody against you, Chosen? What's going on, man? Oh, there was some kind of... There's a new contract coming. Something had you, you're getting paid back. You're getting paid back. We saw the intellectual theft, right? The intellectual theft. Someone has been stealing from you, collective. I don't know if you know about this or not. Someone's been impersonating you and stealing from you. Why does this keep coming out? Why does this keep coming out? There's something going on that's left you in lack, poverty, and struggle because someone was stealing from you. Someone was taking from you. Now there's a contract coming in for you, and I think you're going to get everything back. I feel like you're going to get everything back. I feel like it's coming. Oh, yeah. Because you're a leader. You're the alpha in this situation. Why is all these people against you? Huh? Is it because you're chosen? I'm going to leave that in the reverse. Ooh. Somebody had the spirit of gluttony. You got rid of somebody that was crazy as hell. Or you're going to get rid of somebody that is crazy as hell. Somebody was just super greedy. So take that how it resonates. You'll know who this is. They were crazy as hell. There's something wrong with this person. They have the spirit of gluttony. Which out of these 6 people that you know, collective, has the spirit of gluttony where nothing ever satisfies these people? Nothing ever satisfies this person. Pay attention. Maybe you lost a lot dealing with this person. Maybe this person is known for overdoing everything until there's nothing. Just the spirit of gluttony. Look that up. Who in your life is that? This is what they're like inside, in their mind. They are unstable, unhinged, and crazy as hell. Something's going on with that. Give me some more. Yes, yes. What is this? Virgo. We got a Virgo involved in this situation as well. Okay? Okay. Why are all these people coming up against you? The Most High didn't like what was going on in this situation and stepped in and corrected all of this shit. And so you're just now getting the correction happening for real. Like you're in the beginning processes of this happening. You're in the beginning processes of the Most High coming in and correcting everything. So you're about to start seeing the changes take place. As far as your new contract and you coming out of this lack and poverty and struggle. You're getting ready to come out of that and start moving more towards your destiny. Your good karma is about to start coming in now. That's what's happening right now. 7 people involved in this. Somebody is being protected by the Most High. Now, the first signs that I got were Taurus, Capricorn, and Pisces. They came out in the reverse. So these are the people that were against somebody who came out in the upright: Libra, Scorpio, Aries, and Virgo. I believe these may be the chosen. That could be being come up against by these other people that are in the reverse, right? That are being handled by the Most High. That's what I'm getting at here. The Most High did not like what they were doing to the collective here and took action on it. I was wondering how that went, and finally it came together. They're in the reverse. They're being getting rid of. They're getting handled right now. If they came out in the upright, this is who's getting ready to reap the rewards here at this time. This is who's about to get their life back, is what I heard. Yeah, when it comes down to work, job, your business, something's about to happen where you're about to move up. Something, God is about to bless your business. We have a Sagittarius here in the upright as well. Sagittarius may have something to do with your business. The Sagittarius is the one that's involved with the intellectual theft. Wow. The Sagittarius was the charlatan. And this is a whole new person. This is not even a shock to you. Because you know this person. Who's the Sagittarius? Is the Sagittarius the ringleader behind all this shit? What is going on? It's always something crazy happening. The Sagittarius is the devil. The Sagittarius is the one that has been hurting your business. The Sagittarius is the one behind everything. Now, don't get me wrong, right? You see all these symbols and everything on these cards, right? When you see demonic, nefarious, spells being casted and all that shit, let's just think of it as, regular everyday talk, right? There's a Sagittarius that is upset with you that you might know in your life. And they find you alluring and attractive. And I don't know if you're with them or not, but they're doing something to you. Is there a Sagittarius that you had in your life that you are no longer involved with anymore? Or that you never gave a shot to? Okay? Because this person is obsessed with you. And this person is the one that's doing the most, thinking hard about you, hoping that things go wrong. Like they're really upset with you, but they are in love with you, like obsessed with you as well at the same time. And when you hear this, when you hear that it's a Sagittarius, you can be like, oh, I know exactly who it is. You're not even going to be shocked. As soon as you hear this, you're going to know. You're going to know who this is. Somebody is completely obsessed. And they're the ones that are really doing the heavy hatred, the hateful thoughts, and all of the craziness. They're the one. When I said ringleader, that popped into my head. That's the ringleader behind everything. I don't even think these people know the Sagittarius. Or they could know the Sagittarius, but they're obsessed with you. The Sagittarius is completely obsessed with you. So think long and hard. Maybe you might not even know this Sagittarius. Maybe this Sagittarius is connected to one of the three that's here that's being gotten rid of. They could all be in cahoots talking about you, and in some kind of way, this Sagittarius became obsessed with you through the gossip, through the talk, or whatever. And they're the ones that's doing something here. They're doing something here. They may have some type of how would we say that? Gifts. But they could use their gifts for bad. They could use their gifts for bad. And God has came in, took their access away. They've lost it all because they come up against someone that's chosen. I don't know if they knew that you were chosen. Boy, these cards really get to the real deal, don't it? Oh, that fell out. Yeah, they didn't know that you're a leader of something. Who am I talking to? Chosen. Which one of y'all? What's going on? You guys are meant to do something here, and it must be big because you're the leader of it, and they're trying to interfere. They're trying to interfere. They know something that you don't. And it's about time that you figure it out. Chosen. Do you know that you're chosen? Do you know that these people are trying to beat up on you and keep you in a lack mentality, a scarcity mindset? They're trying to make you feel down about yourself and not believe in yourself. And that's what's working to keep you like this. As long as you're like this and you feel like you're like this, that's what's keeping their shit rolling. But once you start believing in yourself and knowing what you are, what do you do? Do you do something worth being impersonated? Do you have people impersonating you? Do you do energy work? Do you help people? Do you use your words to help people? Do you use your hands to help people? Do you make medicine that helps people? Natural medicine. Are you a part of the new wave that helps people with their energy? You need to ask yourself that question, because if you feel like this is you and this relates to you, then you have people that are impersonating you. You have people that are trying to keep you down. You have a union getting ready to happen. The green light has opened up for you. God has opened the door for you to go after what it is that you're supposed to be doing in this lifetime. Amongst all of the weird shit going on here, you have a job to do, and God just opened the door for you to be able to do the job. This is your destiny. This is your fate. This is your new contract for your new cycle. It's time for you to stand up and do something, chosen. It's time for you to do your job. I love you all, man. I'll see you in the next video. Peace.